knew I had to learn how to do research, and so I asked people who was the best real estate researcher out there, and everyone came back and said Jim Webb. He's a person who will work with you. They've got a great finance department. Everyone there would be willing to take you on and have you do some heavy lifting and learn the trade. Well, certainly learning how to do research was very important, but I was also able to teach a lot of classes while I was here. So I learned the value of connecting with the students and taking information that's very complicated and delivering it in a way that's broken down and easy to absorb. One of the things that I'm really proud of is when I graduated, I was able to have 6 papers that were already published. And the reason why that was possible is because when I first got here, in addition to talking to Dr. Webb, I went around to each faculty department's door, knocked on it, and I said, if you have any job, no task is too small. Let me work on some aspect of the paper. And after asking a lot of folks and being given a chance to do something small, the next time you're given a chance to do something a little bigger, people start to trust you and know that you know what you're doing. And so that just leads its way down to more opportunities. Dr. Webb was a very inspiring person. He seemed to have a way to motivate you at all times. Didn't matter what the occasion was or how things were going. He seemed to always be able to get you back on track. He knew how to get things done. He knew when to get things done. And if I were to learn anything from him other than the obvious of teaching and research, it was how to navigate through a very difficult research process. So he was just a very good people person and just a great human being. He never had to tell you to follow him. He just led and you wanted to follow him. I would say that they should look for a faculty member who is very good in what they do, someone who can mentor them and someone who they could then select as a dissertation chair. It's so important to have someone that you trust and someone who believes in your abilities. And I think here at Cleveland State you can find someone who will fit that bill. When I first graduated from Cleveland State University, I took a teaching job at Hawaii Pacific University. And that was great. They paid me in sunshine. They didn't expect a lot of research, but I kept my nose to the grindstone. I continued to work hard, put out high-level papers, and eventually, 11 years later, someone gave me a shot, Old Dominion University. I was very fortunate to get an endowed chair research job there. I stayed there for 5 years, continued to work really, really hard, and then I was able to get the job at the College of William & Mary. I've been doing a lot of papers on strategic mortgage default, and I'm working in the area of behavioral and experimental real estate. It's an area that a lot of people don't understand, so the opportunity to go to a university or to a place of business and talk about what it means first is the way to break down that barrier. And then I can present the actual study. But it's very important because it's an area that no one else is working in. So to be the first in there is very difficult, but also very rewarding.